making an espresso, making a color. So I really like to get my clients involved in using the factory with me. I have them come up and touch it. Clients like to spend money on it. Practice over here.
Where? Oh, Amika. I don't really care for them.
They have all their products.
No, move. Look in the window.
That is so cool.
You wanna watch what?
Jay-Z Styles.
No, I love her. Let's go.
Hold on, hold. I picked her out to a banana. And then
That is her mom. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What is it?
Oh, there's little mannequin here.
Or isn't that them with the circles?
the key is no tension almost, right?
I'm sorry.
I want to keep where the hair looks.
Thank you. What is that?
Yeah, no, but really, I think I picked her out. Cody and I were out walking the floor looking for a model, and I saw her, and I'm like watching. I'm that creepy guy. and like finally, I won't even go up. Cody's like, go talk to her. And of course, she walks into an extension booth like 2 seconds from me getting to her, and I'm like, so she had a friend with her, and I'm like, do you think your friend would want a haircut? She's like, she needs one. So I was like, all right, this is gonna work out. So I feel like bobs are just kind of, they're a very love-hate relationship for a lot of us. Then we'll cut the bob line, and then I'll have her look down and cut that out of the back. It's all backward. But I realized a long time ago, fringe makes people the most nervous. Get it out of the way first. They relax right away in the chair. And then 2 of my hairdressers are gonna walk by and go, oh my God, girl, that's so cute. Right at the recession mark. And you start and end it in the exact same place, but you bow that out a little bit, like 1 tooth's distance. It will make the fringe lay right along the hairline for you, and it'll make the fringe live inside the haircut. I'll show you. So there's your straight line. We're just simply gonna go 1 tooth's distance out from the original line and back in. You guys all see that? Oops, sorry, sweetie. Got a little powder in there? Yeah. A whole bunch of powder up here. I make a lot of drug jokes. If you don't like them, leave. I earned them. Look at how it lays on the hairline. It's day and night different, isn't it? Won't this change all your shags? Stop them from having to use the hot tool? Yeah. It's a game changer, right? So we're going to bring this back and pin it. Do the other side the same.
Now, do you do this dry most of the time?
I cut everything dry.
Okay.
We do everything backwards in the salon. We cut from the top down. We cut every haircut the moment they walk through the door. Go ahead, somebody say it, please. please ask me about the people from the gym, because that's gross. If you let people from the gym in your chair, you're gross. That's nasty. Go home and shower. You think I'm kidding? I have a real stern conversation with people. It's an easy one and it's a truthful one. I already know I'm going to be able to style your hair better than you. What client's going to argue with you? They tell you every time you style their hair. It should be written on the wall of every salon. We already know you can't do this shit at home.
Look, he's staring at me.
Perfect. Guys, can you tell it's my first time doing something like this? I'm so excited.
We never talk about. Those of you who have been in the classes with me so far, you're going to hear these stories again, so just bear with me, but there's always going to be something new that I'm going to say. So when you're talking to your clients and you're dealing with anything that has to do with their hair, skin, or scalp, it all comes back to one thing, which is water. Over 85% of the households in the U.S. have hard water. I travel around the world and teach for Malibu Sea, and what I found that no matter what country I'm in, and actually Europe is worse than the U.S., it's all about the water. Some of the worst water I have ever dealt with, it wasn't hard water, it was soft. And everybody thinks soft water is so much better. You guys, water is water is water is water is water. It all has mineral. It's just a matter of how much and which ones. So one type of water is not better or worse than the other. But understanding what your client has at home is going to be huge. What I'm experiencing with a lot of my hair loss clients coming into the salon, they don't have hair loss issues. They have mineral buildup on their scalp causing, we couldn't even leave the house, and she didn't have enough hair to cut. But I still had to lift it up and I had to open and close my shears so she could hear that sound. So I didn't actually cut any hair, but that made her feel beautiful. And I thought, how powerful is that? That we can actually make somebody feel a certain way without doing anything, just by who we are. So that started my journey into trichology. And with Malibu Sea being the core of everything that I do, Malibu Sea, of course, supported me through that journey into trichology, and now we're bringing it to you. Because everything that we do with hair loss, with scalp issues, with hair, with skin, with everything, it all comes down to the same thing. It all comes down to oxidation. So as we go through this, we're going to talk about the different things that do happen, some things that can happen. I'm going to give you tips on how to take this technology into the salon and make money with it instantly. Because it's not hard. It's not hard. But as stylists, and I'm speaking for myself too, we do not love change. We do not love change. We think we do. But when we get ready to change our process, it's like, oh my God, I've done this for 20 years the same way. I can't do that. I can't book that. Yes, you can. The question is, do you want to? So it's all in how you implement it when you go back into the salon. So when I'm talking about Head Lab, this is the Head Lab kit. Anytime I talk about products with anybody, my job for you. But something that I do tell them, I don't grow hair back. Your body grows hair back. My job is to make sure that your scalp is in the best condition possible. So if you can grow hair, we can do that. But I'm going to work with you and work with a tool that's going to show you what I'm talking about. It's no different dealing with a scalp than it is dealing with colors and cuts. You're going to under-promise and over-deliver every time. And Malibu's going to help you do that. So when my clients come in, the very first thing that we do in the consultation is we talk about your water. And I tell you to bring me a sample of your water. And when you bring me a sample of your water, I test it. The reason I test it is because I want to know what is depositing on your hair, skin, and scalp every time you're in the shower at home. And here's why it's important. When you test water, we have water test kits that actually look like this. And I did have an event in the salon where it was like an open house, a wine and cheese kind of thing, and people brought in their water, I tested it, wrote it down on their color cards, it was the whole thing. So use this as a marketing event for the salon. Now when I test the water, you're literally going to take the water test strip, you're going to dip it in water, and it's going to change colors. Now on here, it shows hard and then more towards soft. Now I never say totally hard water, and I never say totally soft water. Your water is either on the harder side of the scale, or it's on the softer side of the scale. The reason this is important to me is it tells me how long I need to process crystal gel. So I want you to think about when everyone's in the shower. And I talk a lot with my clients about shampooing their hair and asking them how frequently. Of course, we're gonna ask, what are you using and whatnot. But what I'm really interested in is how frequently you shampoo your hair, because I wanna know how much water is actually touching your hair.